We're back. I've turned my line work back on because I think for me it's easier to work with the line work turned on. So I'm going to actually add this scene as kind of my landing place. I like to do that just because it's easy to get back to. Sometimes when you've got a lot of detail and your shadows turned on, your model can be really slow, and it's just nice to be able to get back to where you're able to nimbly navigate. And I noticed in this section that some of the buildings were a little goofy. So, oops, what I'm going to do, and here, a perfect example of this. I'm going to move this set of buildings down just a little bit. All right. So we're ready to set up for a section cut. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use under Tools, Section Plane, or Command Y. And you see it tries to, you can move it around and get it to anchor to something. I like to anchor to the row houses. It just makes a lot of sense. And once I place it, I can click on it and use the move tool and just move it forward until I feel like I have a good view that I think makes sense. I actually think that getting kind of close to the landscape makes a lot of sense. And still looking sort of aerial view. I don't want that. I want it to be just basically the courts and the garden. Oh, and my playground's turned off, so I just turn that back on. All right. The other thing, I'm sort of looking through this section cut. So there's a couple of things. I need to go into parallel projection, which is through orthographic view. And then under standard views, I'm going to select right because that's the side that I'm working from. And then under view, I'm going to turn off the section plane. I want the cut on, but I don't want the plane on. So now we have a section view. The line work is making this a little goofy. So I'm going to add this view, but I'm going to turn off the edges and the profiles. That makes sense to me. And I'm going to add the scene. And I'm going to hit create scene because that's right. And then I will be ready for export.